Dubai is famous for its luxurious lifestyle, and one of its prime examples is its stunning airport. It's been crowned Airport of the Year multiple times, showing how luxurious it is. In addition, this airport has bagged tons of other awards and records too, making it a real superstar in the world of airports. With its fancy architecture and amazing services, Dubai's airport is just unbeatable. Sadly, Dubai's magnificent airport hasn't been spared from the effects of climate change. It's been hit hard, facing disastrous consequences. Extreme weather events like storms and floods have caused damage, disrupting its smooth operations. Equipment damage and operational disruption. Floodwaters can damage critical airport equipment and operational assets. Baggage handling systems, fueling stations, ground support equipment, and communication networks may be affected by water exposure, leading to operational disruptions and delays. Repairing or replacing damaged equipment is essential to restore airport functionality and minimize the impact on flight operations. Environmental contamination. Floodwaters may carry contaminants such as debris, sediment, fuel, and disastrous materials into airport facilities and surrounding areas. Environmental contamination poses risks to human health, wildlife, and ecosystems, necessitating cleanup. Proper disposal of contaminated materials and monitoring of water quality are essential to mitigate environmental impacts and ensure public safety. Drainage system overload. When there's a flood, the water can be too much for the drains at airports to handle. This means that the water from the rain can fill up areas like the taxiways and aprons, making it hard for planes to move around. If the drains aren't good enough, the flooding can last longer and it can take more time to get the airport back to normal. To stop this from happening again, it's important to clean up any debris that might block the drains and to make the drains better so they can handle more water in the future. Terminal and building damage. Airport terminals, control towers, and other buildings are vulnerable to flood damage. Water infiltration can weaken structures, damage interior finishes, and corrode mechanical and electrical systems. Flooding may also result in the loss of valuable equipment, furnishings, and inventory within these facilities. Structural repairs and restoration efforts are necessary to restore functionality and ensure the safety of airport personnel and passengers. Electrical system disruption. Floodwaters pose a significant threat to the electrical systems and equipment vital for airport operations. Submerged electrical components such as transformers, switchgear, and control panels can suffer damage or malfunction, leading to power outages. Without electricity, critical systems like runway lighting, navigation aids, and terminal facilities may be compromised, disrupting flight schedules and passenger services. Infrastructure damage. Floodwaters can cause structural damage to runways, taxiways, aprons, and other essential airport infrastructure. Prolonged exposure to water can weaken pavement and concrete, leading to cracks, erosion, and even sinkholes. This damage can render these areas unusable for airport operations until repairs are completed. Delay in flights. Heavy rain and low-lying clouds can reduce visibility, leading to delays in flights, which can become stressful for passengers. Passenger discomfort. Due to floods and delays in flights, passengers may be confined to crowded terminals with limited seating, food, and restroom facilities. This causes a great amount of discomfort. Baggage issues. Floods can disrupt baggage handling systems, resulting in lost or delayed baggage, which adds to the passenger's inconvenience. Lack of information. Communication breakdowns during a flood event can leave passengers uninformed about flight status, gate change, or alternative travel arrangements. Health concern. Standing water and damp conditions in the airport can create health hazards such as mold growth and slippery floors, posing risks to the passenger's well-being. To stay safe during floods at airports, it's important to have a solid emergency plan, communicate clearly with passengers, implement safety measures like non-slip mats, monitor weather forecasts, inspect drainage systems regularly, and train staff well in emergency procedures. These precautions help airports handle floods effectively, ensuring the safety of everyone involved. Airports play a huge role because they help us travel all over the world. But when the climate changes a lot, it can really mess up airports and all the cool things that they have. This shows just how urgent and super serious the whole climate change problem is. The damage caused by climate change, like floods and other extreme weather, can seriously harm airports and their important facilities. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to get more such videos on your feed. We hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you again soon.